He said, is it for your games? I told him, yes, it's the games.
With this week in TCGs number 16. Yeah. This week in TCGs got a bit of stuff. Let's get into that bit of stuff. Alright, starting off, we got the One Ring from the Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering set has been found by a dude in Canada. And this dude has been interviewed. He has not been paid his $2 million bounty, which we may have reason to believe like people were lying about that bounty, but we'll see. He already got the card graded. It came in at a PSA 9, but let's read some of this interview though. The search for the One Ring is over. Magic the Gathering has now concluded its wildest chase in history, as the most expensive card ever printed is now up for sale. David Adams, who was the first to place a $1 million bounty on the card, which eventually rose to $2 million, also claimed they had spoken to the person, and now the puller was looking to find a buyer. All eyes are on how much the card will sell for now, and if we will know about the terms of the sale at all, or if we'll know about the terms of the sale at all. Here's what it's like to pull the One Ring from MTG. Could you elaborate on pulling the card? Where did it happen? How many collector's boosters had you open? I had a pre-order of collector's boosters that I was set to pick up on June 17th, but for some reason I woke up early on the 16th and decided to head to the store when it opened. I was the first one. I asked if they had any collector boxes for sale, and they said they had a few left, so I bought 2. I opened the extra boxes at home, and there it was in the 6th pack of the second box. So, good thing that dude got up and got them collector's boxes. And I hear the dude is just like a regular retail worker. He's not a streamer or anything. So, I'd like to take a chance to find it. We obviously saw big streamers like XQC trying to track it down. So what did you make of all that? Every time I read about something or see a video, I get hit with a wave of joy. Like watching Cash Cards Unlimited live stream and seeing what he speculates the card to be worth, and listening to him talk about the ring. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm smiling from ear to ear with it in my hands. So it's just amazing. The whole experience, has been incredible. So dude was letting people pull and look frantically for the card when he already had it. But it is what it is. Alright, yeah, so One Ring is found. Let's see how much he really gets paid out on that though. Alright, then we got Flesh and Blood has a crossover with Tolarian Community College, The Professor, coming in September. Around the table to feature 4 Blitz decks and more than 100 new cards to FAB. Crazy. It was that sweet art, kind of watercolory, something like that. Alright, Flesh and Blood players got a first look at an upcoming crossover product featuring The Professor, Tolarian Community College YouTube channel this Wednesday. LSS is proud to reveal our collaboration with Tolarian Community College, one of the world's greatest advocates for social gaming. So looking at this picture, around the table, Fab times Tolarian Community College. It'll cost $69.90 US and will release on September 8th, 2023. And as we said, 4 starter decks and 100 new cards and a 24-inch rubber playmat with a 1,000 count storage box. Sounds like a heck of a deal. But yeah, 4 Blitz decks sounds real cool, so something to look forward to. Moving along, we got the Dusk Till Dawn trailer. The new set of FAB drops in next week on the 14th, July 14th. Check that trailer out.
Welcomed them as children of soul. Could this not have all been avoided? Solana and the Demonastery will be forever linked through our history. And now we face a threat from one of our own unicorns. I have been gifted with the blessing of soul, a duty entrusted to me. Soraya has shown me glimpses of this power, these figments. It is time they were awakened.
Got nothing from that, but that was some pretty cool art though. Alright, FAB also got a banned and restricted list. What that is Oldhim, Grandfather of Eternity. That was a big hero, and he is now banned. Who else do we have? We have Winter's Well. Bullseye Bracers is banned in Classic Constructed. Impulse of Eisenloft is unbanned. Bloodsheet Skelta moves from the suspended until Viscerai Rune Blood becomes a living legend to banned. Whatever that means, you tell me, you know better than me. I'm really taxing this computer right now, doing way too much. Alright, had a little technical difficulties, but we're back. Alright, let's check out this HearthStone.
Titan is a brand new keyword coming to Hearthstone this expansion. Minions with the Titan keyword have 3 powerful single-use...
Yeah, Hearthstone, we now apparently have Planeswalkers, so let's check them out.
abilities that you can choose from instead of attacking.
Let's take a look at Druid's Titan, ENR, the Lifebinder. When you click on a Titan, you can view its 3 abilities, then pick one to activate. ENR's goal as a Lifebinder is to fill the planet of Azeroth with a variety of lush ecosystems and wildlife. It's only natural her abilities can also build your health, mana crystals, or hand.
You can only use one ability per turn, and each ability can only be used once. Additionally, you'll notice ENR summons a 5/5 Ancient with Taunt after using one of her Titan abilities. Each Titan will come with its own unique effect. Once a Titan has exhausted all 3 of its abilities, it can attack the following turn just like a normal minion. Each class will be getting their very own Titan. What? No magic tricks?
Titan.
Let's talk about our next keyword, Forge, which harnesses the craftsmanship of the Titans. Forge cards can be permanently upgraded once by dragging the card over your deck and spending 2 mana. And here's one now, Cyclopean Crusher. Cyclopean Crusher starts out as a 3 mana 3/3 with Rush, but once you forge it, it becomes a 3 mana 6/5 with Rush. Each forged card's upgraded form is different, but forging a card will always cost 2 mana.
More than just minions can be forged, as shown by this Druid spell, Embrace of Nature. Embrace of Nature draws a choose one card, but if you forge it, the drawn card will have both of its effects combined.
Yeah, Hearthstone's just doing everything now, so... Yeah, Planeswalkers in Hearthstone and weird forging hammers. But yeah, looking forward to that. I might even boot it up a time or two coming up soon. Planeswalkers, why not? Alright, but yeah, that's Hearthstone. And we got 2 new Disney Lorcana cards. Well, we got 3 new ones. This one's kind of old, but so we got Aladdin here, Shift 5, kind of like an evolution type of thing instead of playing 7. But Daring Exploit, during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore, and each opponent loses 2 lore. So one thing that I've been experiencing when playing Lorcana this few times that I've been playing is that it kind of has a runaway leader problem. But with cards like this, they're addressing it by letting people make ways for people to lose their lore. So maybe can turn the tables on people ramping up on that lore real fast. And then just dropped like the other day is we got Rapunzel, a 6-drop, 5/4. She has Tangle. Whenever you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. So 4 of those in the deck can turn the tides. But naturally they're gonna bring out a lot more of that to come, but not quite yet though. This kind of started without me, but yeah, we got a new set of Teppen coming. 4th anniversary of Teppen. And if you don't know about Teppen, it's like a digital Capcom TCG type of thing, but it's like different because it's like you touch the cards and then they'll put out an energy beam and you got to time everything right to knock the opponent down from their health. But anyway, here goes like an intro video of it. So like, looks like you have 3 slots that's hitting each other, and I played it like a few times when it was new, but never got all into it though. But always seemed pretty fun. And then what they have out right now, coming out, is the MegaMan.exe set. And everybody can get wonderful presents, 1 skin ticket present, 50 pack ticket present. Might be kind of like a gacha game, if you want to call it that. But then they have a they have some skins, not Morgan but Felicia costumes, new costumes, bustiers, ooh la la. And alright, let's check out a little bit of this MegaMan.exe video they have, Net Navies.
From the Mega Man Battle Network player icons. The exchange is also on its way, a brand new place to trade jewels for rewards in adventure mode. For the first time, players can collect decks that come pre-equipped with relics, providing interesting ways to add depth to your battlefield strategies. Brand new background music can be found in the Soul Shop, along with returning songs. The latest tracks hail from Mega Man Battle Network and Street Fighter V. Now back to my favorite bit, new cards. Let's look at the purple and black cards coming to the game. Eugene Chod. As per usual, the skilled net battler Eugene Chod is determined to protect density in its cyber world. Even when the situation is dire, it's hard to crack his cool composure. When played, Chod instantly removes 1 random enemy unit with an MP cost of 3 or less from the game. Like a supportive teammate, the card fulfills its quest and levels up when another friendly unit levels up, gaining +2 attack and +1 HP. Crimson Net Navi MegaMan.exe. Chod's MegaMan.exe isn't a net nav you want to mess with. The skilled swordsman is liable to slice up anyone who isn't with the program, so to speak. This card comes with the rush and shield abilities. Defeating an enemy unit with an attack or counter triggers Decimate, removing 1 random enemy unit with 3 or less HP from the game. When another unit is removed from the game,
like, and of course there's like a time charging up bar to play your units out and everything when you get the like the energy and everything, time charging up bars. Really cool. Like, I need to go back to it. But moving along, we have Future Card Buddy Fight. Looks like the Thailand Buddy Fight players are bringing it back. Let's see what they're talking about. Even though we can't understand this language,
อย่าลืมกด subscribe
let's see what they're talking about.
เพื่อไม่พลาดเวลาเราอัพวิดีโอตอนใหม่นะครับ
สวัสดีครับผมแอดโมครับผมแอดมินสต็อกครับผม
นี่ฮะ
ผมเป็นผู้ดูแลเกี่ยวกับฟิวเจอร์การ์ดปฏิไฟครับวันนี้จะมาทำคลิปแถลงการณ์ของต้นปี 2023ตั้งแต่เดือนมกราคมจนถึงเดือนเมษายนนะครับผมโดยสินค้าในไทม์ไลน์นี้นะครับ
Yeah, like it looks like they're coming with some more manga for it too, or
ตอนนี้ออกอากาศครบทุกตอนแล้วนะครับผมเพื่อนๆสามารถกลับไปย้อนดูได้นะครับผมว่าในแต่ละตอนจะมีสินค้าชุดไหนออกมาบ้างนะครับผมเริ่มต้นไปที่เดือนมกราคมครับกับ
yeah. So let's see what happened 6 months ago. Does this mean a revival? No, Thailand has a separate ecosystem for the game. We won't get it in English, but you can order whatever you want from the Thai cards they make.
แบบใหม่ G-Boot View ครับที่มีความสามารถในการโจมตีแล้วก็
So yeah, like, and as you know, Buddy Fight has been stopped, but like, you know, Thailand's bringing it back over there. All right, and Cryptic TCG, they got their second set out right now, Wicked Prophecy. Pick it up wherever Cryptic is sold. Cool looking bunch of cards here, and they have some fancy lore, different types of rarities, silver, green, purple, 1 in 1,000 packs for the purple. And that cryptic language, some of that stuff has been figured out, some of it is yet to be figured out. Foils, all kind of good stuff. Check that out. Then we got the DC Dual Force 24/7 beta is up this weekend. And one thing that happened 2 weeks ago really cheesed me off is that they had people have these codes, me included. We got these codes thinking we're going to play, and then come Saturday night, it wasn't available to play. The servers were all messed up. So they didn't come out with an announcement or anything. It just had us looking stupid. So apparently it's going to be up 24/7 this weekend. And I got a code. And then like I took my email. Then I was like, I got something from Alfred Pennyworth. And then I'm like, where do I know that name? Oh, Batman's Butler. But yeah, apparently Alfred Pennyworth sent me a code. So I might check this out this weekend. Shout out to the Card Game Emporium on YouTube. Gave me a code. Check out the Card Game Emporium. Plenty good content over there. TCG content. All right, and then speaking of that weekend, since I couldn't get into the DC Dual Force, I went and finally said I was gonna check out this Emergents TCG. And what do you know? The thing shut down way back in April 21st. So Emergents, that was they were kind of doing some Web3 stuff, and that's not going very well right now, NFTs and everything. And then was on one of those crypto platforms, Tezos, and then Clean Technology Blockchain. But then I guess wasn't really cutting the mustard. Really wanted to try that game. Looked really cool. I even went ahead and bought the deck building game that it like originated from. And then lo and behold, the game is gone. So more to the story, kids, is if you see a good online TCG, go ahead and play it while you can, because little do you know, it may soon be gone. But yeah, supporters will be able to exchange purchase cards, super boosters, and pre-launch promotional NFTs for the initial purchase price until May 14th. Too late for that if you weren't in the know. But yeah, TLDR, account of the game's rise and fall. Player Grum has a longer account on Substack, along with some speculation about the game's demise. Yeah, I watched some video. I think it was that dude Grum. He gave a real good accounting of what might have happened with the game. But yeah, looked real promising, but it did not last long at all. All right, then we got Shining Shadows Saga with the indies, going into the indies. Shining Shadows Saga Season 2 is now on Kickstarter.
And want to back us. First and foremost, the gameplay. In S3CCG, you command up to 3 legendary champion cards and use actionable cards to deal damage to your opponent. You can also combo cards to deal massive damage, and many of those cards can be utilized again after completing their cooldown. Putting it simply, you're aiming to knock your opponent's champion's HP down to 0 to win the match. The basics of S3CCG are easy to learn, and there's just enough depth to make the game.
Looks a lot like Flesh and Blood with a lot of I guess with a lot of stats, cool looking stats, 215 HP. Looks cool.
And challenging at our more advanced levels. Between the deck customization and the awesome mechanics, we're sure you're going to have a great time playing. Whether you're playing the 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3 game type, you can enjoy S3CCG at your own pace. Next, the lore. You are cordially invited to join us in the world of S3.
Yeah, but Shining Shadows Saga up now. Let's see what their campaign is going like. They got 7,700 of their $3,300 goal, 16 backers, whole bunch for 7,700, and 37 days to go. Champion selection, select up to 3 champions. Cool art, white border. A lot of people don't like the white border, but then again, some people do. Some ally support, all kind of stones and weapons and such, and RPG looking stats. Starter for $20, that'll get you Stumble Upon the World of S3. $70 Wanderer, receive an assortment of everything you'll need to get you and a friend started in S3. $70. Alright, looks cool. And then we got Epic 21, a fast-paced collectible battle card game that's inspired by blackjack. Let's see what they're talking about. Why not put words in your Kickstarter? I'll never know. But they got 2/3 of what they won so far. 1,000 of the 1,500 they won. 8 days to go. 16 backers. Let's try to see if we can deduce what this is talking about. Okay, Epic 21 is a fast-paced strategy card game inspired by blackjack, featuring original epic characters from the world of freestyle comics. In this 2-player game, players face off against each other. And representing one of many FSK characters, the goal is to accumulate a higher point total than your opponent, but without going over 21. Pretty cool. Not too many games do that. The main deck comprises 75 cards, 8 hero cards, 8 villain cards, and 59 battle cards. 1 card for every FSK character. Each card has a different ability, allowing you different combinations of strategic decisions and playthroughs. Check out the expansion packs and champion mode for more epic fun. Rules of the game, how it works, similar to blackjack. Don't go over 21. At the start of the game, each player shuffles 30 of their pre-selected cards to form their own deck. Then each player draws 2 cards, placing the first face down, the second face up. Set the other cards to the side. This is your draw pile. Randomly pick a player to go first, taking turns. After all cards have been dealt, players must follow a specific action on their second card. If applicable, then each player takes turns performing an action. During their turn, a player can keep their hand as it is, stand, or take one from the draw pile. Players take turns until they judge that their hand is strong enough to go up against their opponent's hands and stands. When a card is placed, the player must perform the specific action on their card, if applicable, or otherwise ignore it for now. In the game, determine the score, 21. Players must also worry about the life value, which offers protection for the final score is accumulated. When counting up their score, your total life value is subtracted from your opponent's attack value and vice versa. This will determine the final attack value for each player. The one with the highest value, under 21, wins the game. Here's an example. At the end of the game, your attack value was 18 and your life value is 8. Your opponent's attack value is 24 and life value is 4. Subtract 4 from 18. Attack value 18. And then over here, attack value and life value is 4. Your is 18 and your life is 8. So you would take your attack value minus their life value. So 18 minus 4. And then 24 minus 8. Your score is 14 and your opponent's score is 16. So you take your attack. I don't like the way they worded that. But you take your life minus their attack and vice versa. Then that's the score. It sounds pretty cool. Don't forget to apply the special actions from your cards when counting the score. Epic 21 is the new way to play championship mode. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. Would like to see it in action, but it sounds pretty cool. They really could have made a video with some voice or something, but bet that sounds real cool though. Sounds pretty original. To only be getting 1,000, I don't know why. Maybe because they didn't include voice into the Kickstarter video. But $25 will get you an expansion of your choice. $45 gets you all hero decks, 75 cards. All right, check them out. All right, then we got MetaMancers. Yet another campaign without a video, and it's 1,800 of a $54,000 goal. AI art right now and post production. So these AI art games are flooding the market. Okay, MetaMancers play. Maybe they take you somewhere else. Welcome Intrepid Traveler to the world of MetaMancers. Step through the world and let your destiny unfold amidst the magic and adventure that lies within. Alright, we got a bunch of colors. In MetaMancers, players have the exciting opportunity to level up their MetaMancers and enhance their gameplay experience through the use of talent cards. These talent cards are acquired using XP, which players can earn by casting spells during their turns. Every turn, a player can cast at least one spell. They earn XP, 1 XP at the end of their turn. This encourages strategic spell casting and rewards active participation in the game. With accumulated XP, players can invest in powerful talent cards to level up their MetaMancer. Talents level 1 cost XP, 2 XP, 3 XP. Talents serve as a gateway to unlocking new abilities and strengthening the MetaMancer's power. By spending XP, players can enhance their spellcasting capabilities, acquire special skills, and gain access to unique actions that can turn the tide of battle. Sounds interesting. Ethereal talent level 2. Whenever non-talent source you control will deal damage, Ethereal Empowerment deals 2 ethereal damage to target player. Alright. MetaMancer looks like it has 50 HP or something. We got some kind of board. We got talent tree and level 1, 2, and 3. Purge pile, junkyard, melted. Okay, so they level up the MetaMancers. They have 50 HP. Something. Could always use a video. I'm not gonna hold you. You can always use a video. But yeah, man, they really need to drop a video. But 49 days to go, they got about 2,000 from the 54 they want, 8 backers so far. And $69 gets you 1 booster box, 69 pounds, and that's what, $76. 2 precons for $32. Alright. And then Anarchy is back. Last thing on the docket, we got Knights and Summons. Somehow they clocked $145,000 of the 10,000 they wanted with a mere 312 backers. 51 hours to go. Yeah, that's crazy. And also, my game Flawed. Flawed also fully funded, so give them a look on Kickstarter. Flawed. Let's check them out. Yeah, they got the AI art. Their AI art looks very good, but Flawed, I think they paid for their art, like straight out. But Flawed, 13 days to go. They're fully funded. And yeah, still need to get this played, but like, you know, I really only get out there with the games like once a week. But yeah, I got the clear overlays on the cards. Check them out. Alright, but anyway, that's been this week in TCGs number 16. Come back in another couple weeks for this week in TCGs number 17. Holler at the kid.